Okay, we're going to do a reading now, and we'll have a reading for the POTUS, that's President of the United States, Donald Trump. Let's see if we can find something interesting about him here. Now we have to choose a querence card, and which one will it be? I would say that one represents him most, although his birth sign is Gemini, which is their sign, and this is an earth sign, so I would certainly discount these two. Although that could be a business type of person. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll shuffle the cards and we'll see which one comes out tops. So I don't know where we are now. We'll shuffle these around, see which one is the one that leaps out for Donald Trump. Which one is Donald Trump? I think this one. Well, there you go. That's nice to be right. I won't say right, but there you go. So what we'll do now, we'll shuffle the cards, and we'll keep the querence card in the middle here, and we'll put all the cards together, put them back into the deck, and we'll give them a good shuffle. And we're going to think about well, I shall look at him here. The President of the United States, got so much power and influence. He's had years of business, he's got lots of money behind him. So let us see if we can find something about Donald Trump that maybe might be happening in the future that we don't know anything about. Just give it a good shuffle. And we'll cut into 3 piles, put them back together whichever way, and we'll cover him up, and we'll start the reading. So the first card that comes out is, looks like he's been stabbed in the back. That's not what the card says. What else does it say? It says something's ending and something's beginning. So something's very important to him at the moment. So what's crossing him? Well, he's trying to sort something out here. There's some warring parties over here, and he's trying to sort something out, which is the Two of Swords. We know that's going to crop up later with a big decision to be made. Let's have a look what else is happening. So down here, this is the Hermit, which is all about counselling and finding out about things that need to be found out about. What's this one? So where were we? Right, so this is what's coming out of his life. He's been talking to someone about help and advice. This is his past. This is where he's been working hard, creating something that he's proud of. And we've got the future, which is the Wheel of Fortune. That's quite a definite card, isn't it? That change of fortune and all that. It's kind of destiny kind of thing. Now the Hierophant, that means that's coming into the future, so that means doing as he's told. So he's going to be following orders, basically, I would say. The Hanged Man, no, that's where he finds himself after this, and that means that he's having to give something up to gain something. So that's interesting. Again, that's where people see him, and that's the Chariot. That means a decision. That's interesting. Then we have the Sun. Okay, we're going to run out of space here. Let's see if we move these down a bit. the son. That looks happy. That's in the family section. And way up there, that's the Empress. I wonder if I can zoom out a little bit more. Nope, that's it. Yeah, that's maximum. So take that down a bit more. Okay. Right, so we've got these out here. Now we have to put a card either side. This explains more of what's going on here. So he's dashing about, trying to sort out this problem that's crossing him. He's doing a lot of thinking and dashing about. And the Emperor, he's obviously in control of it, or he thinks he is. Now then, we're talking about the world here. This is coming out of his life. Okay. Slide these in. In the past, he's been successful monetary-wise, and he's had some kind of partnership around all his work. Okay. Right, well, there's some celebrations coming into his life, but I don't think it's going to last long because he's going to move away from that. All right. This is a time of rest and recuperation. So he's been told what to do, and he's going to rest, and he's going to have to be a bit more temperate. Okay. Now here we have the Knight of Wands and the Magician. So this is saying that he can create things, bring them into this existence, and he's going to dash about again, communicating. That's all communication and media. This is how he's going to be seen, which is making a decision. See, there's either a child there or there's a letter which is connected to this decision, and I think he's going to have to listen to the powers that be. He's under some kind of judgment there. Well, this is a good card for him in his family section, because that's the happy family section, so I think he's going to be okay within himself, although you have the devil there, which has been chained to a situation that you can't get out of. That's interesting. So he must be making the best of it. And finally we've got here, we've got the outcome, which is that's the reaping the rewards. It's the harvest time, and he's going to be again successful. Again, it's a monetary thing. Okay, right, so here we are connecting down here. I think, I don't know, it's probably very recently been abroad somewhere, so there's some connection with the abroad diagonally, with sorting things out in the world, and again dashing around, sorting things out. And recently he's been kind of holding on to things. I think he's been told to kind of hold steady. So this is the past here. This is where he's been looking to arrive at for a while. Is been kind of confined into more of a monetary thing, I think, rather than his presidency, I would say. So he's certainly got what he wanted, which is the new starts, new beginning in the presidency. So coming into his life, now there's some stability coming in. I don't know if there's a wedding as well, but there is some kind of stability coming in. but I think there's going to be some kind of change. We're looking diagonally here. Some celebrations, certainly. All right, so there's a trip abroad. Now this is interesting. There's he's going overseas in the future. Now let's have a look at the timing card. See if we can see it down here. Timing card, where is it? There isn't one. Where's the last timing card? Could it be this one? 5, 6, 7. 7 months maybe? 7 months from now. We're in, what are we now? We're in middle of September 2018. So in 7 months, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So I would think April time in 2019 there's a trip abroad where, I don't know, there's going to be some health thing, but he's going to have to take it steady because there's lots of things hanging over him. It could be, well, we'll put some more cards out and see what happens there, but there's some, I would possibly think it's some health thing because he's got to not overdo things, he's got to be careful with his emotional carryings on. Right, well, there's some legal person here sorting him out, and I think he's going to have to listen and do as these people tell him, I think. Right, well, that's certainly true. He's not for want of some cash, but he's got someone who's with him through thick and thin and adversity. So these two are outside of the cash, but they don't particularly want the cash. But I can't see him. It's not the cash that keeps them together, it's the adversity. Okay, that's interesting. So he's going to be in a position where he feels tied, not sure how to escape from the binds that he's in. He's got his eyes closed, but his feet are free, so he can move forwards, but he doesn't know where he's going. And I think there is some monetary inclination towards moving away from the devil to the cash, I think. So that's kind of what we're seeing here. Very interesting. Yeah. I want to put some cards around this one because I'm quite worried about this one. What does that mean? Well, there's a lot of trouble and problems there. He's trying to sort out this battling, people battling. Now we saw that earlier. This two of swords. We saw it here. He left those in the ground, which he's doing this now. He's trying to sort it out, but in 7 months' time it's going to come back and bite him. So I think we said April, didn't we, next year? So there's something around April time, 2019, where he's got to make a decision. He's forced into a decision. Ooh. Around some kind of health thing. I'm thinking it's some kind of health thing that has got a problem with there. That's interesting. And let's I'll put some more cards around this decision. What's he having to decide? Right, it looks like a heart problem, and he's got too many burdens, and it could be a heart attack. He's got to make a decision around this. Is he going to have a burden? Is he going to carry the burdens, or is he going to have a heart attack? That's kind of what it sounds like. So, very interesting. Right, well that's April next year. We shall see what we shall see, but it's definitely going to be abroad, over water. He's carrying the troubles with him, but yes, we shall see about that. I shall just peruse the cards and see what else we can see, and I shall come back if there's anything wildly exciting. But that's the reading for Mr. Donald Trump here.